Hello and welcome to this setup tutorial for the board game Meadow. If you'd also like to know how to play this game, I have a separate video for that. I'll be setting it up for 3 players. Here's how you get it ready. First, place the main board, this one. Put it in the middle of all players. There's also this board. Since I'm setting it up for 3 players, I use the board that shows this 3-player icon. If you are playing with more or fewer people, make sure you use the right board. Let's also put some stuff on this board. I've got these tokens. Take out the red one, that can go back in the box. Then put all the tokens face down and hustle them around. When you're done, you can place one faced up on each of these spaces. If you're playing with 3 or fewer players, you won't use all the tokens. That's okay, they can go back in the box. There's also this figure that can go on this stone on the right side. This is the round marker. And you can make a supply of these little boards somewhere next to it. Now back to this board. We've got cards for this one. First, take out this one tray and this deck of cards that says N. Shuffle the deck and then place it in the tray. Then these other cards, W and S and E. Give each deck a shuffle. The W goes on the left. The S goes in the middle. And the E goes on the right side. Place a card from the W deck on each space under it, like this. Then do this double for S. Just look at these arrows. And finally, the spaces under the E can be filled up with cards from that deck. Time to take out everything for the players. Each person gets to take one of these little boards from the supply. Just place it in front of you with this side up. Then pick a color and take all tokens from that. I'll be purple, so I take these 4 round tokens. The 3 smaller ones have a number on them, and the one bigger one is just to indicate that I'm player purple. I've also got these 5 purple pointers. Each player can take all 5 of them in their own color. If you are playing with 4 players, you all have to return the pointer with the question mark. Put them back in the box. You don't use them in a 4-player game. Finally, each player gets one of these double printed cards. You can place it in front of you, but you don't have to decide yet which side you want to be up. Pick a first player. For now, that'll be me, so I get this first player token. But for the setup, that's not necessarily a good thing, because the last player gets to pick cards first. Pick one row of cards from left to right. So 4 cards. 1 from the W, 1 from E, and 2 from S. And finally 1 card from the N deck. So you start the game with 5 cards in your hand. Immediately refill the empty spaces. Then, going counterclockwise, keep doing this for every player. The first player gets to go last. Let's pretend it's my go now. So I choose this row, I take all 4 cards, plus 1 from the N deck. Refill the empty spaces, and now you can decide if you want this card in front of you with this side up or the other side up. Done! You're ready to do round 1 of the game. If you don't know how that goes, follow me to the tutorial. Thank you for watching this setup. Feel free to leave a comment and see you for the next one.